you want to know how an airport luggage delivery job can potentially make you $15 per bag you deliver? Then this video is for you. My name is Michael and I am always looking for extra ways to make some money, and recently I came across this opportunity where you basically just have to get luggage in the airport and deliver it to people at home, and then you can earn up to $15 per bag you deliver. However, there are some very important details you need to consider, and I will go over all that in this video so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So the airport luggage delivery job I will show you in this video, it's important to understand that this is an example of a way to earn like this. There are several companies that offer this, and this particular one might not be available in your area or in your country. So if it's not, then take this as inspiration, because I love making videos that can give you inspiration for different ways, because many people are not aware how many options there are to get side gigs and side income out there. So there's something basically no matter where you live and your interests and your background and all that, and this is just for inspiration then. So if this particular platform is not available for you, do not panic. You can just search for a similar option in your country. But let's now explain more about how this works. So this particular site is called GrabMyBag.com, and what they offer is airport luggage delivery, as you can see on the website. And this is for people that you can see don't really want to wait when they've taken a flight. They don't want to wait for the luggage, and then they can book what they call a grab, and they can just go, and then GrabMyBag will make sure that the bags are delivered to wherever they are going. It can be to their house, it can be to wherever, like hotel, conference center, wherever they're going. And this is where you potentially come in, because they need people to deliver this luggage. So you can see people book a flight, they just leave, and then they need these people to grab the bags and deliver them. And GrabMyBag, they charges per bag that people wants to have delivered there, and you also get paid per bag. Of course, you do not get paid the full amount. We'll go over what you can potentially earn a little bit later. Let's first go over how you can sign up, because there are some important things you need to be aware of in this sign up process. So to sign up, you just go to the website GrabMyBag.com, and then you can see at the top, at least at the time of recording this video, if it's not there, then you can probably find it at the bottom, but you can see there's something what they call be a grabber, and then you click this one, and this is where you come to the page where you can sign up if you want to get paid for delivering this luggage. There's not much information about it just on this page. That's a little bit of a shame. I'll show you a little bit more about this earning potential. I think it would be amazing if they actually had more information accessible, or easily accessible. I had to really dig to find more information about it, but we'll go over that later there. You see, what you need is that you need to be aware of that this is a highly regulated industry, so you will not get accepted immediately or anything like that. They need to first approve you, because if you need to actually go and get the luggage there in the airport, you see, of course, there's a lot of regulations and security checks and all that. So you need to say yes to all this. And you need to understand, you can see also that you apply does not mean that you will necessarily get accepted, and it can take 6 months or more. So this is not for instant cash or instant earnings. This is more like long term, so you earn something by doing other options. Now I also have a lot of videos, other ways to earn also, where you can start earning right away. So I will leave links below so you can find more information about that. But anyways, you need to say yes to all these different things here. And then you also need to accept down here. And what you need to be aware of is that they will also charge you a fee for a background check, because they will do this background check before they can even consider approving you. And you can see more about this fee if you click here. You can see, for example, I do not drive for others. Like, do you work for the airport? No, you do not. And then you say yeah, you see, they need to do a background check. They tell you that, and then you say yes, and then you can see you need to fill out this here. And it's not completely clear what it costs, but I've been able to find out that it is $20 currently that they are charging for a background check like this. So that is what you need to be aware of. You need to be, of course, willing to give them all your personal details, because it is a regulated industry they're working in, so they need to do that background check. They do charge a $20 fee for doing that background check, and that does not mean that you're guaranteed to get the job. So this is what you need to do before you apply. But before you then decide if it's actually worth this hassle, the wait and the fee and all that, let's talk about what you potentially can earn. So as you can see, GrabMyBag is only in the US currently, but as I mentioned in the beginning, this is just an example of a page. There are other similar platforms in other countries, so if you don't live in the US, then just search for similar options in your country. This is just as inspiration. But see, here you can see what you can earn as a grabber, as they call it. You see, you can get some base pay, and then sometimes there's promotions, and if people they give extra bags, and also if they tip you. So the promotion, as you can see, that varies. There's not like an exact potential earnings from that, but in general, for delivering one bag to one place, right, then you can potentially like deliver to more places in one day, but then you'll get $15. But then you see you'll get only $20 for then 2 to 4 bags, and then $27 for 5 to 10 bags. So, and if there's extra bags, you'll get $1 for each bag over 10 bags. So this is just what you need to be aware of, that of course, if you have an order with 10 bags, it will probably fill up your car, but you will only earn $27. Whereas if you can get several orders of like 1 or 2 bags, it's a little bit more effective way to earn. So whether it's worth it or not, that really depends how far you need to go, and of course how much gas your car uses and things like this. So this is calculations you need to do yourself. So as you can see, that of course is not like super big money, but then what you need to be aware of is, you see, like if this customer tips you, then you can keep 100% of this, and this is where you potentially can then earn some nice extra money. But of course there's no guarantee. You never know if people will give you a tip or not. So as you can see, becoming a grabber and delivering luggage from the airport to wherever people want it can be a way to make some extra money. But you do need to be aware that it's not fast to get approved, so it's not fast money. And also, of course, whether it's really profitable or not, that depends on how far you need to drive, and the car you have, and all these different things. So you need to carefully calculate before you get involved in this. Personally, I think it would be great if GrabMyBag had more information for people that wanted to become a grabber that was easily accessible on the website, so you could really calculate carefully whether this is the right opportunity for you or not. But I did some digging, and I gave you all the details that I could find in this video to help you get more details, so you can decide if this is the right opportunity for you or not. If you instead are looking for ways to earn money here and now, I do have, for example, a video about fast ways to earn from your phone. I'll leave a link to that below there. I also have more information about how to potentially earn a full-time income. That is not if you're looking for instant cash. That is if you are willing to put in time and effort to build a real online business. So that's not for everyone, but no matter what your preferences are, I'll leave links below, so then you can check out whatever you think it fits for you. And if this video helped you, also make sure to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.